starting our recording, and welcome to Saturday Keen Live. Woo! Guys, psyched? Today is October 3rd. 3rd? 4th? 4th. 3rd. It's the first Saturday in October. And guess what, guys? You know, this theme, the theme of October is harvest time. And today's theme for our show is going to be falling leaves. And we have a really special guest today. And we also have some new things I want to talk about. So first of all, our special guest is Thomas. Say hi to Thomas. Hi, Thomas.
Hey, everyone.
And
great to finally be here.
Thomas is going to do a crafts segment. It's going to be really cool. And it's going to have to do with falling leaves. And a little bit later, we're going to have Yuvante as well, who's going to do a little bit of art with us, right? So we're going to draw a tree and maybe some leaves on the tree, which is going to be really cool. And then we have storyteller Sandy, and we have a new musical guest, Brittany Kerr Peterson.
Sorry, it's a very long last name.
Peterson, right?
Yeah, my last name will be Peterson, just Peterson here in the next 8 months, so
Gotcha.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some activity. Are you guys ready? Let me see those smiles. Come on. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Betsy was the first one here for today's show. So what we're going to do is we're going to do activities and we're going to spell out Betsy's name. So we spell Betsy's name B-E-T-S-Y, okay? So B is 5 frog jumps. But before we do that, I want us to warm up a little bit, okay? So here we go. We're going to warm up from our head to our toes, all right? So let's bring our head back and bring our head forward. And then back and then forward. And one more time, back and forward. Good. Now we're going to look to the left. And then to the right, which is probably your left. And then to my left, your right. And then back. One more time. And back. Good. Now we're going to roll our shoulders. Let's roll them. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to roll forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Then we're going to do our arm circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay. Now we're just going to kind of hop in place just a little bit. We just want to get our heart rate up a little bit before we do some of our Betsy exercises. Okay, so we're moving our feet. We're just kind of hopping around, just hopping in place. Good job. Great. And this is going to be great for the hokey pokey later on, right? Keep going. Good. Now we're going to pick up the pace just a little bit. I want to see your hands just a little bit. It doesn't have to be really fast. And if you're just sitting down, then just move your hands. Just move your hands. Great job. Keep it up. Good. Okay. We're starting to feel like a little bit of breathing, right? We're starting to feel like our breathing is getting just a little bit harder. And that's perfect. That means that the blood is moving through your body and your body's getting ready. Okay, I think we're almost ready for the Betsy exercise. Are you guys ready? Can I see a thumbs up? Is everyone ready? All right. So a B is 5 frog hops, and this is what we're going to do. You guys can see me, right? We're going to go down and hop like a frog. Now, if you don't have a lot of space in front of you, then you could just hop in place. But if not, you could hop all over your room. See? I should be hopping right out of the picture. Okay? So that's our 5 frog hops for B. That was great. Okay. E is run to the nearest door or wall and back. That sounds really fun, right? So it doesn't say run into the wall, it says run to the wall. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move this to the wall, and here I go. I'm gonna run to the wall, touch the wall, and come back. One more time. Gonna run to the wall, touch the wall, and come back. All right, last one. I'm gonna have Lola help me, because Lola's a really good runner. Okay, Lola, we're gonna run to the wall. Okay, touch the wall, and then come back. Good job. Okay, good job, guys. All right, so that's E. Now we have T, and for T, we're gonna move our feet like this to kind of kick our tush. Watch, like this. 1, 2, 3,
Can you do
4,
that?
just like that. 5,
Stand up. Let's
6,
do that. Come
7,
on.
8,
All right, now stand
10.
up. Pick up your foot.
All right,
Into the
so
back.
let's do 5
1.
more. Here we go. 1,
Now do the other foot.
2,
In the
3,
back. 2.
4,
Okay,
5.
that's it. Now come here. Do them both. Come on. 1.
Good job, guys.
Next one. 2.
All right, so we got our legs moving.
Next one.
That was the T. Now we have the S in Betsy's name. This is a 10-second jog in place. You guys ready?
Ready?
Okay,
Ready?
ready?
1,
Here we go.
2, 3,
10.
go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
9.
7, 8, 9, 10.
8, 7, 6,
Oh, come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Way to go. Okay. And the last letter of Betsy's name is a Y all the way down at the back of the alphabet. Okay. So what we're going to do, kind of like the hokey pokey, we're just going to stand and we're going to raise our legs. 1. It's hard to see, so I'm going to bring this down a little bit.
Like
So
the
we're going to go
hokey pokey.
1,
Raise your leg. Come on.
2,
Raise your no
3,
straight. Foot out here.
4,
Put your foot out here.
5.
Foot up here.
Good
Come on.
job, guys.
Come on,
6,
straighten your knee. Come on, you gotta go straight.
7,
Here, you want to sit
8,
down and do it? Sit
9,
down.
and 10.
Straighten your
All
legs.
right. How do you guys feel?
Come on. 2,
How you guys feel? Good? All right. So
4,
I am going to turn it over to start the music segment with Brittany Kerr-Peterson. See? Not that hard. All right. And I'm just going to spotlight your video here.
Okay.
And we're going to mute everybody so that we can hear Brittany play. And are you guys ready? Is everyone ready to go?
You ready?
All right. Take it away, Brittany.
Alrighty, you guys, it's so good to see you this morning. And I think I know everybody on here actually, except for the storyteller and Thomas. And those are the only people I think I don't know, and you, David. Otherwise, I think I see a lot of familiar faces today. All right, so we're gonna start with a hello song. 3 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. Howdy do, howdy do. Hey everyone, how are you? All right, so guys, can I get some thumbs up if you guys are doing awesome? Middle if you guys are doing okay, and thumbs down if you're not so great today. Thumbs up from Caleb. I got thumbs up from Thomas. I got thumbs up from Becky. Thumbs up from Cassie. Thumbs up from Miss Autumn. Betsy, do you got some thumbs up or some thumbs middle? That's okay.
Hey, Betsy, can you smile for us?
Yeah,
Just
can we
smile.
do
Show us your smile. There she
a very
goes.
pretty smile. There we go. All right. All right, awesome, you guys. So all right, so I would like you guys to stretch with me. We can do big stretches, we can stretch out, but I actually have a song that we're going to be stretching to. I don't have any voice on this end yet. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do, it's going to sound like London Bridge, but we're actually going to do a song called Autumn Leaves. And it's autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. And then on the second verse, we're going to rake them up because they get everywhere. We're going to clean them up. And then we're going to jump into the pile at the end. Are you guys ready? Autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down, down to the ground. All right, let's grab our rakes. Take the leaves and rake them up, rake them up, rake them up. Take the leaves and rake them up into large piles. And remember, this is the fun part. Take the pile and jump right in, jump right in, jump right in. Take the pile and jump right in. It is fall. Good job, you guys. I saw some great raking and I saw some good jumping. All righty. So I'm going to actually have you guys come and sing with me. And you guys, this is one we do pretty often other places as well. And it's called I Can Tell That We Are Going to Be Friends, and it talks about school and going back for fall. So, 2, 1, 2, 3. Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and through the trees. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Oh, here we are and no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all those ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell. Books and pens, show and tell. Teacher marks our heights on the wall, and teacher marks our heights on the wall. Teacher marks our heights on the wall. All right, you guys, that was awesome. All right, so you guys might know the song Dear My Darling Clementine, but instead we're gonna sing Saw a Leaf. Saw a leaf, saw a leaf, saw a leaf falling down. It was floating, it was twirling, and it spun to the ground. Tried to catch it when it landed on the ground. We kept on twirling as it danced to the ground. All right. And then I have another song that's actually about autumn leaves in general. And a lot of the older people might know this one, but this one's pretty good. And it's called Autumn Leaves, and it was actually a jazz song by a Nat King Cole. It's pretty good. Falling leaves drift by my window. Falling leaves, red and gold, sunburned hands. I used to and soon I'll hear old winter's song. I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Has anybody actually seen, I know in Arizona it's not very common, where I'm from it's common. Has anyone seen like the golds and the reds of autumn leaves? Yes? Yes, Thomas has. Betsy, have you seen autumn leaves? Have you seen the red and the golds and maybe the oranges? Okay, maybe not. That's okay. A lot of people are from Arizona. I know that's not a common thing down here. I think in spring, actually, it is. Leaves start falling in like springtime, which is strange. Cassie, have you seen them? Seen reds and golds? Yeah, you have.
Yes.
Awesome. Yes, you have. Awesome. Caleb, have you seen red and gold leaves at all? Yep. Awesome. Steven, have you? Yep. Okay. And is it it's Lynch on the screen.
Maddie.
That's Maddie.
Addie. Okay, okay. Hi Addie, it's nice to meet you.
Maddie.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie, it's nice to meet you. Have you seen red and gold leaves at all? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I actually lived on the East Coast for a while and they had bright golds and reds and oranges. And that's what I think about when I hear falling leaves. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of slow it down a bit. And I want you guys to kind of close your eyes if you feel comfortable too. And I want you to imagine those gold leaves. And I want you to think about seeing them falling. And I want you to just take yourself there. And go ahead and take a deep breath. And how peaceful those leaves are falling. Maybe you might hear a crunch or two, because sometimes when they fall, they're brown. And they make a crunching sound under your feet. And I would like you to take one more deep breath. All right, now that we're in that space and we've taken another deep breath, let's go ahead and maybe say goodbye to some of those leaves, because we'll see them again next fall. And one more deep breath before we leave that area. All right. And now go ahead and slowly open your eyes. Bring yourself back. And I want you to go ahead and take one more deep breath. Good. All right, awesome, you guys.
Wow. All right. That was great. Thank you, Brittany.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks so much. I hope you had a good time. You got some crowd here.
Yeah.
It's a great crowd. Thank you so much for getting us started with some music. And now I think we're going to turn it over to our storyteller, Sandy. who probably has a really cool story that has to do with the fall. So take it away, Sandy.
Can't hear you at all, my dear. Now you're muted. Go to the microphone and see that up arrow. Click on your up arrow on the microphone and tell it to turn on original sound. You see the little arrow at the bottom by your microphone? Oh, I heard something. Oh. We'll stand by for a minute. We'll just chat. How's everybody doing today?
I'm
Are you
doing
good? Hi, Stephen.
I'm-
Oh, there she is. We hear you. Perfect. Oh, darn it. You went away. We heard you and then you went away. It's a Saturday morning and it's a full moon.
You're not muted on my side, so it's not.
No, it's her computer setting.
Are there headphones plugged in maybe? We can faintly hear.
There are no headphones plugged in.
Do you have a microphone?
Yeah,
He's working on it.
okay. So, Sandy, you know what I might do? I might, let's work on this, and I'm going to turn it over to, you could do it on your phone. You could go in on your phone if you want, but I'm going to turn it over to Yuvante to do some art, and then we'll come back. Okay? Sound good? Yuvante, you ready for us?
Yes.
All right. Yuvante has been with us since the beginning, and we've done some amazing projects. I have to go get my paper and pen because now I'm becoming an artist.
How you guys doing?
We are good.
Good. Get me on the big screen here. Yes.
Hey,
All
Yuvante,
right.
after you logged out last week, we looked at your mural.
Oh, you did?
We did. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, cool. I have to give you guys my website. It's my name, which is uvonte.com. And you can
Okay.
see all my artwork on there. I do web pages too, so I designed that myself.
Ooh, good to know. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, yes.
Awesome. We're lucky to have you. All right, go for it.
All right. How you guys doing? Now we are going to do, the theme is falling leaves. So we're going to do a love trees. So we're going to draw a big tree and we're going to have all the colors of autumn. So there's so many beautiful colors of autumn. There's reds, there's yellow, there's brown. Also we have some of the leaves stay green, and we got green, we have orange, and so forth. So we got a lot of colors. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the trunk of the tree. We're going to start with the brown, okay? So I'm going to go real slow here. I'm going to start drawing the tree, okay? So here we go. First, we're going to put like a baseline for the tree. So we kind of got like this here. So a line here, kind of like a foundation for the tree, okay? And now we're going to start drawing the tree. I'd like to draw a large tree. We're going to put branches on it. So we're going to make a big trunk here with the tree. And we're going to draw some branches here. Put some branches over here. And we could put some smaller little branches kind of like this here, hanging out there. Got that. So now we're gonna give the tree some character, which means we're gonna put some color in it, okay? And also you can use, I got the color black, so I'm gonna use black also to add some character to the tree. So we gotta color the tree here with the brown, okay? So you just wanna kind of color it in, fill it in with the brown color. I'm left-handed, so I sometimes switch around. We're just going to fill all the tree branches, all fill it in with a brown color. Okay. Now with your brown, always like to make sure a tree kind of has a little bit more character, make it kind of two-dimensional. So I'm gonna, on the edges here, we'll make it real dark, okay? So it gives it more character. So we're gonna kind of make it look like some bark is on the tree. So we're gonna darken it here. Then we'll darken on one side here. See, we'll do this here. Kind of put some lines in here like that, see? And kind of fill it in a little bit here. Kind of gives the tree some character. Right here. And just push down really hard on the crayon. Kind of make it dark on the edges there. Kind of makes it look almost like three-dimensional. So we'll just paint the edges here dark. Okay. See how this kind of coming around? So we do that. Kind of put some markings, some lines in the tree, you know, like it's aged, like this here. Oh, my crayon broke. So we kind of do it up here too. Put some, give it some character, you know, put some dark lines in here. See how the tree's kind of taking shape here? Make this line here dark. Okay, now I'm going to use our black crayon here, okay? And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to kind of outline it in a black, okay? Like this here. You do a line here. And then you don't have to do every line inside the tree black. I just do a few, kind of put a few lines like this here, you know, like that. It just gives a tree some character. Put a few lines like that. See how it's coming along there? Look at that. We can put a black line here at the top. You don't have to outline the whole tree in black, just a few branches. You can just put, you know, the color black. Again, kind of adds character to the drawing. See? Like so. Okay, now you can start with any color. I'm going to start with the orange and the yellow. So I'm gonna start putting the leaves in, okay? So we're gonna put the leaves in. Show you, I'm gonna have a few leaves falling down, like they're gonna be like this here. So I'm gonna start, just draw the outline of them, like they're falling off the tree. So I'm gonna make the leaves look like teardrops, you know, like a teardrop. So you can just kind of make it look like a teardrop or a water droplet, see? So they're falling off the tree. We could put some leaves on the ground, okay? A few here. See that? They're falling off this tree. So we're gonna also put some leaves up in the tree. So we'll just put them on the ground here, a few more. We'll use this color here. Now I'm gonna put some in the tree. So we'll put a bunch in the tree. Don't worry about it. We can have them overlapping the branches because they're going to be all over. So we can just make them, we can make a few small ones, a few big ones, like so. We just kind of put them randomly throughout the tree, okay? You just kind of drawing them in. It don't take long to draw them. Just kind of draw them real quick, like so, okay? And then we're just going to color them in real quick. They don't have to be perfect. You just kind of color them real fast. Just fill them with the color, you know, like this. Fill them with color. Like that, because we have so many leaves, so we got to put them in. So we're just filling all the leaves in with that color, okay? Just quickly do that. And then I'm now going to go to the yellow color, go to yellow. So we're going to put some leaves falling off the tree, some yellow leaves falling, okay? We can fill them in as we're drawing it in. We'll put some on the ground, like so. Put some in the tree, of course, some yellow in the tree. Bunch of leaves, just a lot of leaves all over the place, all colorful. They could look like autumn in Chicago, back in the Midwest. I'm from Illinois, so we used to have trees that would just lose their leaves around September, October. So we just put a bunch of colors in here. Put a few more falling off the tree. Okay. Put some here. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my color red color. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna repeat the same thing we did with the orange and the yellow. So we're gonna have some falling on the ground. Okay, have some falling along the trunk of the tree. We'll put some in the tree, of course. It's kind of fun putting all these leaves in here. Like you're just filling a tree up with all these pretty colors. With all these leaves in here. Leaves everywhere.
I drew. Mom. Mom.
You can put as many leaves in the tree as you want. I'm gonna put a few more falling. Put a few more leaves falling from the tree. That. Put them over here. Cool. Now, I'm gonna go back to my brown, the same color I used to draw the tree itself, the trunk of the tree. We can use brown because some of the leaves are like, they dry up and they lose their color. So we're gonna make some brown ones. Again, I'm gonna put some brown ones on the ground, falling from the tree. So we get all these leaves on the ground. Look at all those leaves. Put some in the tree. Bunch of leaves. I'm gonna have some more falling off the tree, like they're coming off the tree everywhere. So they're just falling everywhere. Falling leaves, falling leaves. Go. Now, if you want to, you can use another color. So I am going to use another color, which is purple, okay? Because these leaves are so many different colors. So you can use your purple. I'm gonna put some purple on the ground. Same thing, we're gonna repeat the same thing we did before with the other colors. Put some purple here. I'm just having fun with all these colors. Put some purple leaves in my tree here. Wow, look at all those colors. Kind of cool, huh? Let me put some leaves here. Put some more falling from the tree. The colors everywhere. Wow, look at that tree. It's colorful, isn't it? Wow. And if you want to, like what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back, then I'm going to add some more, I'm going to add some more red. Just make the tree really full looking, okay? Put some more colors around here. So if you need to, go back and add some more yellow, orange, red, green, whatever color you want. So I'm gonna add a little bit more red and green, okay? So I'm gonna use my green also, add some more colors. Put a lot of greens in here. Put some greens on the ground, like they're falling on the ground here. Got a lot of leaves on the ground. Look at all those leaves on the ground. Wow. Put a few more.
That looks great.
So,
Very
yeah,
cool.
cool.
How's everybody's drawing?
Let me see your drawings, guys.
Let's check it out.
Let me see your drawings.
Whoa, awesome, Caleb. Nice job,
Nice,
Maddie.
nice,
Betsy.
nice.
Wow.
Very good, guys.
Those are nice, guys. Good job.
Let's see,
Good
Deb.
job.
Let's see, Debbie. Whoa, that's a good one. Here's mine.
Nice, David. David, you got some talent, man.
I don't know. I have a good teacher.
I need to get some crayons, I think, because my markers, it's hard to shade and do all the cool stuff.
Yeah, the crayons allow you to shade it and, you know, make
Yeah.
variations and stuff. So, yeah.
It's
Awesome.
fun, though.
Great job, Yvonne.
Nice. Thanks, Yvonne.
Falling
Thank you.
for our first show this fall. And
I
now,
could see him. I could see him being a teacher at MCC.
and now we're going to turn it over to Storyteller Sandy. So hopefully we got some sound here. Let's see. Yes?
Take care, guys.
We still don't hear you. Change something. Let's see.
Did you try calling in?
Yeah, that's a good idea too. You could just call. If you want, you could call in the number. Do you want the
Go to audios.
I have yeah. So if I go to audio settings or switch to phone audio. Let's try it. Sandy, call in on this number. You ready? All right, 646 558 8656. And let's see if you come through. It's weird. It's worked before, so strange.
It's that full moon thing.
Yeah.
It's a weird day. It happens.
Oh, Joe, Peter. All right, Peter's joining us.
Yay.
See, did you get it? Okay, let me give it to you one more time. How did I get it last time? 1 second. 1 sec. Okay, here we go. It is 646 558 8656. Yep. And then once you connect in, I will accept it and we'll be ready to go.
Is this the last thing we're doing?
No, we have storytelling and then we have crafts.
We're doing crafts today too. Yay.
Yeah.
Deb, I have a quick question. Debbie,
Yes.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Can you explain a little bit more about the link?
This is our link for Keen on Saturdays because Coach David is the boss of Saturdays when he shows up.
Okay. Okay. So the one that I got, the one that I click on today is the same
This is
link
the
for
right
every.
one for every Saturday. And then
Okay.
Monday and Wednesday
Debbie.
go back to the other link that I sent.
Just,
Debbie, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Do you like Family Feud Muppets?
1 sec, because I'm waiting to hear if Sandy clicks in. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, hang on, Peter.
Can you hear us? Still can't hear you.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it is a bummer because
Okay.
Sandy's got great stories.
Here's
Oh, here she goes. She's getting on her phone, so maybe it'll work
Hey,
now.
David, can I ask you a question?
1 second, yes, but 1 second. We're just trying to make sure that Sandy can get in. Hold on. I'm not getting any indication that she's calling in.
Darn.
Okay. All right, Thomas. We're gonna Sandy, we're gonna move to Thomas and then we'll finish with stories, I think. Okay. So we have a new guest today, Thomas from American Express, who is here to do our nice, wearing the shirt as I am wearing the Keen shirt. He's gonna do a craft with us. So you guys ready for a craft? It's gonna be pretty cool. And it has to do with falling leaves. So Thomas, take it away.
Great. Thanks, David. Hi, everyone. It's nice to join you today. I'm going to do an intro as I switch over to the craft cam, as I call it. But thank you so much for inviting me to come today. I'm really excited. So with Yvante, we had what I would call a more realistic tree, which was really great. That wasn't that fantastic? And so now what we're going to do is actually create our own tree that's more abstract. And okay, now we have the craft cam up here. And 1 second, let me just adjust the lighting so you can actually see the craft cam. We're doing it live today. 1 second. We're actually making personal tree creatures.
Oh.
So if you just give me 1 second, adjust the settings so you can actually see here, because it's really bright. Oh, there we go.
Yes. That's perfect.
Okay, perfect. So as you can see, and I'll do a close-up here. There we go. So this is my tree creature, and we'll walk through the steps on how to create your own. It's your personalized tree creature. And he says it's a little backwards. He goes, "Hello, my name is Oakley." So he actually has a name, and his name is Oakley. So as you're creating your tree creature, think about what name they have. And it could be a play on words, like Oakley has oak because he is an oak tree. So that's just something you can think about to give him personality. So let's get started. So you can use any kind of coloring materials. Today I have some fall colors in colored pencils and markers, and you'll also need a blank piece of paper. So I'll just give you 1 minute here to get those, and we'll get started. Okay, so while you're getting those materials, just one thing to point out. When we're doing a craft, the great thing is that it's an opportunity for you to let the mind wander, and you can use your imagination. And when you're doing that, what's great is there's no such thing as a mistake. If you color outside the lines, or you make the marker go in a way that you weren't expecting to, that's completely fine. That's actually great because it makes it your personalized artwork and your personalized craft. So take your first marker or colored pencil, whatever you have, and using your hand that you're best to draw with, that's the hand that you want to hold the marker. And you're actually, I said it was a personalized tree creature. You're taking your other hand to actually make the tree trunk. So you want to put it down on the paper, make it kind of look like what a tree is going to look like, and you just do an outline. And again, it's not going to be perfect because guess what? Perfect is boring. It's going to be your own personal, unique craft. And you lift it up and see that you have your handprint. So now what you can do is, and again, you can make it your own. If you want to use a different color, you can, but I'm going to stick with brown and just make these little waves. It's almost like scribble art. So you're just starting and going down. You're making the ridges and the texture of the trees that you saw with Yvante. But this is a little more abstract. That means it's tapping into your imagination. Maybe it's not exactly how a tree looks in real life, but it's your interpretation of a tree. How does a tree look in your imagination? And add some more wisps. And from here, if you want to keep with that marker or change to a color pencil or crayon, what you could do is then shade in, just shade in the trunk. And again, this adds a different, not only a different color, but different kind of texture. I think someone went off mute. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. And you can get creative if you want to have some moss on your tree, you could add a little green. Or if you want to go completely imaginary, you could do rainbow colors. I'm going to stick with slightly realistic. And so now is really the fun part of coloring in the different colored leaves. And again, I'm sticking more towards the traditional fall colors. So I'm going to use the yellow, red, orange, green, and brown. And this is where we can get even more creative. If you want to pick your favorite shape and draw circles, you could draw circles around. Or if you want to do wisps, I find wisps are the fastest method. But again, you could pick a square or a triangle just to get the effect of different colored leaves. So I started with yellow and I'm kind of work my way up to the darker color. So go to orange. Let me see if I can get this a little closer so you can see. I know it's a little bright. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to use my festive decorative pumpkin to hold it in place while I hold the camera here. And yeah, we're going to continue just doing some wisps of the orange. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is your interpretation of what tree looks like. Then we're going to work our way up to the red. Now it's the brightest of the colors we've used so far, or the darkest. And pick a different kind of, more of a wisp. And like we said earlier, some of the leaves are still green, so maybe we do kind of this like check. We're just adding some variation, but getting some green in there. There we go. And lastly, we can add some brown. Some of the leaves have dried up and lost their color. Maybe I'll do little U shapes on these. Then if you want, you can add some landscape to the bottom. So if you want to say this is in maybe a meadow, put some green grass here. Again, it's not perfect. It's just your interpretation, your imagination running wild. And growing up in Ohio in the Midwest, we had a lot of these autumn trees, and one of my favorite, I know we did the jump in the pile of leaves during the song time. So I want to create a pile of leaves down here. That looks just fun enough to go in and jump and hear that autumn crunch. And some brown, there's some brown that fell. Okay, so now you have the general outline. And now is when you turn what seems to be just an ordinary tree into a creature. So I have googly eyes. It's just something I had on hand, but you can draw just as fine. And so I like the big googly eyes, and you know, maybe he has different size eyes. Yeah, we're all
Hey,
unique.
Dad, I made a suggestion for next weekend.
Hold on.
It's the,
So you notice he has two different size eyes because that's his personal characteristic. And that's great. That makes him unique. So you can draw whatever features, eyes you want. And for him, the last one I drew, I'm going to make Oakley a friend. And I think this will be Maples. So it's a friend. Her name is Maple. She's a maple tree, and I think she'll be happier. She'll have a happy expression. So do some eyebrows that are kind of pointed up like this. You might be thinking, trees don't have eyebrows. You can imagine that the ridges of the tree kind of makes similar features. And Oakley had maybe a squirrel's nest or a burrow in the middle, but we're gonna give Maples here a different size, so it looks like she's smiling. So we have eyes, eyebrows, and a mouth. We're just missing, what are we missing? We're missing a nose. So for a nose, you can do whatever shape you want. I'm going to just do a like kind of downward, just like a downward triangle. And there you have it. This is Maples. And you can say, you can do a speech bubble and write something that your tree creature says, or give her a personality.
All right.
There you have it. You have Maples
Cool.
and Oakley.
Can we see our tree creatures? Let's see what you guys did. Let's see. Oh, Betsy, that's cool. What's your tree's name? What's your tree's name? Ooh. Peter, that's great. What's your tree's name?
David, I have a question.
Hold on, just tell me your tree's name. Because we're gonna.
Oakley Super Duper is fine, David.
I love it. That's great. Debbie, what's your tree's name?
My tree is Willow.
Oh, I like Willow. Very good. And Maddie, very cute. What's your tree's name?
Mom.
Mom. I love it. Steven, did you do a tree too?
Mom.
All right. Good job. Brittany, did you do a tree?
Oh,
Your tree.
that's me unmuting. I'm actually logging off, so I will be on for next Saturday.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Thanks for coming, Stephen. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Cassie, what's your tree's name?
I didn't do one. I just watch. I like watching.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. And
Mhm.
Caleb, what's your tree's name?
Simon.
I love it. That's great. And I did a tree. My tree's name is Trevon.
Ah, that's a good one.
He's got a little beard and some
Like tree beard. I love it.
Yeah, that moss
I
we were
like that
talking about earlier.
Nice work, guys.
Nice.
Great work, everyone.
Can we hear
Hey,
you?
David,
Thanks,
where's
Thomas.
Mr.
Welcome to our
Uvante today?
Yes, we had Uvante today. But we're going to move on to Sandy. I think she has a story for us. Sandy, do you have a story for us? Uh-oh. Wait, I'm going to unmute this. Now do it. Now talk. Let's hear. Come on. Hopefully this will work.
It needs to work.
You called in. I see it. I see your phone thing. So just unmute your phone. Talk to
Okay, how's that?
Yes.
Ah, yay!
All right. Let's hear a story.
Okay. So we're going to shorten this story because I know we don't have as much time because it kind of got blown away there, like the leaves in the air.
Exactly.
So what I would like to say, you know, we don't have too many leaves. You see my beautiful leaves back here? But in Phoenix, we don't have too many leaves. But if you go to Flagstaff, you'll find a lot of leaves. So this is a story about a little turtle. You notice I also have some little turtles. A long time ago, turtles did not have cracks in their back. And it was fall in Flagstaff. And all the leaves were falling to the ground. The red ones, the yellow ones, the brown ones, the purple ones. Oh, it was so beautiful. But it was also getting cold. And all the bird people got together, and they were all in the trees in this meadow. And they said to each other, it's time to go down to Phoenix where it is nice and warm and sunny. It's time to go down to Phoenix where we have plenty of food and it is not cold. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? And everybody was saying, oh, I'm just about ready. I'm just about ready. And a little turtle walked in. And the turtle did not have cracks on his back because back then they did not have cracks on their back. And he said, are you guys leaving without me? And they said, well, we're bird people and we're going to Phoenix for the winter. And he said, well, I would like to go to Phoenix. I would like to go where it's nice and warm and sunny. I think you should take me. They said, we're sorry, we can't. What do you mean you can't take me? And they said, because we fly. And he said, well, you could teach me to fly. And they said, oh, sorry, we can't do that. He said, well, I really want to go. I really want to go. I really want to go. I think you should take me. I think you should take me. And finally, the king of the birds said, have you ever closed your mouth around something? Oh, yeah, I could close my mouth around food. Of course I could do that. And so he called down two big birds, and they put a stick in his mouth, and he went, and then the king of the birds said, let's go to Phoenix, yay! And they started up in the air, and then that turtle started thinking, maybe I didn't do this right. They didn't talk to me about what food I eat. I'm getting hungry already. And so he couldn't talk. So he waved his little arms and legs, and he made a movement like he was hungry. You could do this with me. But then he said, and he cut himself in half with his hand, and then he moved his hands up and down, and that meant, I am so hungry, I feel like my tummy is gone. Oh, they felt sorry for him, but there was nothing they could do, so they kept on flying. And he passed up all the beautiful, beautiful leaves. They were gold, and they were yellow, and they were orange, and they were purple and red. Oh. And all of a sudden, he got upset, and he opened his mouth. And he started to fall out of the sky, saying, why don't you listen to me? And down he tumbled toward earth, and he landed in a big pile of leaves, but it was not enough not to hurt him. It hurt his back. It cracked his back. And he looked at all those beautiful leaves, red and gold and yellow and purple and brown, and he said, this is where I need to be. And he started to dig, and he dug himself a hole, and all those leaves covered him up, and he spent the winter sleeping. And when he woke up in the spring, all the leaves were gone, and his back was fixed. And he said, I'm not going to talk so much to birds anymore. I'm not going to talk to anybody much anymore. I'm just going to be kind of quiet and listen. And from that day to this, you can talk to a turtle all you want about the beautiful changing leaves and about anything you want. Your biggest secret. They'll never tell anybody because they've learned that it's always good to know when to keep your mouth shut. And that's the story of fall and going down to Phoenix. The end.
Thank you, Sandy. That was a great way to finish our show today.
Nice job, Sandy. You make me want to go to Flagstaff, though.
Me too.
Now everybody's here, so we're going to have to do our prouds. This is how we end every show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the top of my screen all the way down. And first, I'm going to ask Betsy what she is proud of. Whoa, that is so cool. I love the tree. I love the tree creature. That's great. And Betsy, thank you so much for leading us off today with the activities.
Awesome job.
Becky, what are you proud of today? There we go. What are you proud of today? Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Good. I'm so glad.
I'm going.
Doing her
Win.
Great stuff.
She likes to dance. Is that what you said, Becky? Yeah.
You like dance?
Awesome.
Good. We'll be doing
You
more.
are a dancing queen, babe.
Okay, and Maddie, what are you proud of today?
I don't know.
Let's see your drawing. That was so cool.
Good drawings today.
No? Okay. Did you have fun today? Okay. And Peter, what are you proud of today?
Proud of everything, David. Trees, stories, and I love you, David.
I love you too.
David, can Nathan say hi to me?
He's in another room, but I'll see if I can get him before the show ends, okay?
Can you get him and say hi to me?
I will. I will. Cassie, what are you proud of today?
Everything.
Everything. Whoa. All right. That's great. And Thomas, since you're new here, what are you proud of today?
I'm proud of everyone taking some time to start off the weekend. What a great start to the weekend, and unleashing and like tapping into our imagination, which is just a great way to start it off in a positive way.
That was great. And Brittany, you are new here too. So what are you proud of today?
I am proud that I got to stay the whole time and actually participate because I don't have to go to work right now.
All right.
That's a good
something
thing.
to be
Brittany
proud
works too much.
of. Okay, and Caleb, what are you proud of today?
What are you proud of
I
today?
am proud that I draw this.
I love it. That is such a cool tree. That is awesome. Really nice. And okay, and Debbie, what are you proud of today? That's all right.
I love watching all my friends, but
Cool.
I'm proud of myself because I have a whole bunch of work to do, and I was going to sit here and do my work, and instead I ended up taking some time and just really enjoyed myself and having fun.
I love it. That's
Way
awesome.
better.
Sandy, I don't know if you can hear us, but you can, what are you proud of today? Can you hear us? You're still on, but if not, that's okay. It was a great story. Guys, this was great. I mean, what an amazing audience we had today. This was a really great show. So we're going to finish with our hokey pokey, all right? And before we do that, I'm going to see if I can get Nate to join us. Do you want me to see, Peter, if I can get Nate to join in on the hokey pokey? All right, hold on 1 second. Nate.
I challenged him last week, to play his guitar during Hokey Pokey. I don't know. Do you think he can do it? Think he's gonna do it? I don't think so. I think he's gonna bring Nate.
He joined us.
All right, Nate. Yay.
Pokey. Okay, ready, guys? Yeah, you got to do the hokey.
I know, I don't know.
Oh, you follow me. All right, ready? Here we go. Hokey Pokey. You put your right hand in. You put your right hand out. You put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Left hand. Put your left hand in. You put your left hand out. You put your left hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Right leg. Put your right leg in. Put your right leg out. Put your right leg in, and shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Left leg. Put your left leg in. Put your left leg out. Put your left leg in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Head in. You put your head out. You put your head in, and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. All right, your whole body. Put your whole body in. Put your whole body out. Put your whole body in, and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Whoa! That was amazing, guys.
I'm still waiting for your guitar, David.
That was unbelievable. Oh yeah, right. That's right, Debbie.
That was good.
I forgot. I have to learn how to.
David, you forgot Nathan to say hi to me yet.
Oh, Nate, come here.
We lost
Say hi to
them.
Peter. Say hi to Peter and say hi to Maddie. Come in, Peter.
Hi, Nate.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
That was an amazing show. I'm sorry it took a little
Dude.
bit longer, but we did have
Right.
technical difficulties, but
Right.
that's okay.
Dude.
We powered through.
He is.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, if you want to come back on
Dude.
a special event on Halloween, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Now-
who
Want
wants
us to do some fun, extra fun? Yeah. Okay, we're working on it.
Yes, and remember, Monday and Wednesday, 5 p.m., we have Happy Family Hour with Music Debbie. Okay?
All right.
Guys
Have
are
a great
awesome.
weekend, you guys.
Have an
Thanks for
amazing
coming.
day, and
Bye.
see you next week. Bye, everyone.